Are you nuts?
Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. Today, we'll be doing a stock review on what is called the 9 Ltd company, the 9 Ltd company, which is a mobile game company out of Shanghai, China. Right now, they're currently down around $18, but nonetheless, let's get into this stock review. Then afterwards, we're going to try to answer the question, what will Robinhood do today? And quite frankly, we're going to find out what Robinhood is doing, because they're now through class action lawsuits, the SEC, FINRA, FTC, SIPC, all of these companies are crashing down on Robinhood. They're starting like, well, you can trade limited today when it comes to these particular stocks. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into it so we all understand what's going on. But first, let's get into our stock review. We're going to look at the markets. So give me 1 second as I share my screen here. And we're going to start talking about this stock today. Okay, let me get this out your way. So today we're talking about the 9. It's also called the 9 Ltd company. All right. So right now the company is down over the past 5 years of 18%, but that's nothing to worry about. I still think this could be a good stock. Unfortunately, they're down 16 points today, but nonetheless, let's go over their record. Over the past year, they've been up 71%. The past 3 months, 666%. The past month, 421%. The past week, 89%. And then today, they're actually up 1.48%. But before pre-market, let me show you this. This is where they were on the 28th, at $16. Then they went up to $16.94. And now they're currently down from their previous market, but nonetheless, they're doing primarily well over the course of the time inception of this stock. Okay, so for you guys that don't know about the 9 company, it says the 9 Ltd company engages in development and operating online and mobile games. It also offers blockchain related services. The company was founded by Jun Zhu on December 22nd, 1999. It's headquartered in Shanghai, China. And of course, the listed symbol is NCTY, okay? They have roughly 61 employees. Again, this is an old company, so that's also something to look at as well. They've been doing a pretty good job of standing around and making profits. But now the 9 company is actually getting their hands involved in Bitcoin mining, which is very, very important, okay? Because we're going to talk about, once again, as you can tell right here, it says blockchain related services, okay? And we're going to get into how they have bought hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin mining machines. And we're going to get into what Bitcoin mining is just a little bit for those who are not familiar with the space. Okay, let me move on. So currently, this is what Market Watch has for the 9 Ltd company. Over the past month, they've been up 384%. Over the past 5 days, they've been up 53%. And then year to date, they've been up 384.75%. The analyst rated has it as under, that is underperforming. Also, that could also mean, in a sense, when it comes to Market Watch, that has been underbought. Now, there's a contrast and contradiction when I move over to Yahoo Finance. But I want you to look at their EPS, okay, earnings per share. What is one of the indicators to let you know if a company is profitable? And let me tell you, at $11.49, okay, that's just an indicator. Don't think and revenues of that's the amount of profit they have. No, it's just EPS essentially is how much they can pay each investor if they were to give out dividends. So look at it that way. So that's doing really, really well, believe it or not. Okay, let's move on. Now, let me go back. I was looking at some other statistics and analytics when it came to this particular stock. Okay, before our very eyes, ladies and gentlemen, if you notice, it jumped up to $17 already. So I'm letting you know this right now. This stock is between a 2 to 3 flame rating, okay? Because they're doing primarily well already, okay? So we don't really need to look at this time chart and come down here to the performance outlook where we see midterm and long term. Now, right now, even in the short term, this stock is still doing pretty darn well, okay? So Yahoo Finance analysts are saying for midterm and long term, this stock will perform well. And this is mainly because they're moving a lot of Bitcoin mining products in, excuse me, they're moving a lot of Bitcoin mining products by buying all these machines that hash out all these complicated mathematical problems dealing with the transactions from blockchain dealing with Bitcoin. Okay, I'm gonna make more sense of that in a little later. Now, again, here's a contradiction of Yahoo Finance saying that it's overvalued. I do not believe that because this company is still innovating. Even though this is an online mobile game company, they're now in the Bitcoin space. And here's a main headline of the memorandum of understanding the purchase of Bitcoin mining machines, yada, 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 yada. I digress. We move on. Now, when it comes to Zacks ranking, they really don't give it a rank, but it does says they're in the top 48% in their industry, okay? All right, now, should you buy the non-limited in electronics, gaming, and multimedia industry? And I'm not going to read all of this. I'm not going to read any of it, really. But it tells you how NTC gets an overall rating of 40. And that means scores high 40% of stocks. The limited company gets a 37 rank in the electronic gaming or multimedia industry, okay? So in this industry, that's 22 out of 48. That's pretty darn good, okay? And it tells you here some 4 stories about the information. Again, I digress. But let's talk about what they're really into, what's important for you guys to actually invest, okay? Let's think about it like this. Bitcoin mining, it says here, we're just going to do the key takeaways. By mining, you can earn cryptocurrencies without having to put down money for it, meaning they don't have to go on Coinbase, Robinhood, or any other investment platform to buy Coinbase, because this is essentially Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin miners receive Bitcoin as a reward for completing blocks of verified transactions, which are added to the blockchain. Again, if you read it, what it says here, blockchain related services. This is going to be a big company. I'm just letting you guys know this now. So nobody say, well, Ross didn't tell me it was going to be that big. He just talking about some mobile game company that deal with blockchain. I'm trying to tell you right now. Bitcoin miners receive Bitcoin as a reward for completing blockchain. So they're going to receive a lot of Bitcoin. So this is going to be a very rich company. Now I'm going to tell you why. We should really take notice of the many amounts of Bitcoin mining machines that this company has bought. And they're just an online gaming company. Mining rewards are paid to the miner who discovers a solution to a complex hashing puzzle first. And the probability that a participant will be the one to discover the solution is related to the portion of the total mining power on the network. Here it is. Here's the answer. You need a GPU, that's a graphic processing unit, on application specified integrated circuit in order to set up a mining rig. Let's move on. Bitcoin mining is a process of creating new Bitcoin by solving a compilation puzzle. Bitcoin mining is necessary to maintain the ledger of transaction upon which Bitcoin is based. Miners have become very sophisticated over the last several years, using complex machinery to speed up mining operations. Then I'm going to flash a headline at you guys so you understand how important that this company is, not only to the online mobile gaming network, but to the Bitcoin mining network, okay? This one title right here. Gaming company that agrees to buy 26,000 Bitcoin mining machines. That is a whole hell a lot of Bitcoin mining machines. And I'm going to read just a little bit of this information so you guys totally understand. And when we're talking about ASIC, let me blow this up. I know you guys can't see that. Give me a second, guys. All right. When we're talking about ASIC right here, this acronym right here, I want to bring you back over to my first one where I told you that an application-specific integrated circuit. Application-specific integrated circuit. That is what that means. Now we're back here, right? It says that the 9 subsidiary NBTC will own and operate the machines, which are expected to total 549 petahashes per second of hash power. The 9 says the majority of these mining machines have already been deployed in China, basically, some parts of China, okay? Xinjiang, China. It goes on and on, tells you about more information about how they go about the mining. The 9 will issue shares to pay for the new machines, but didn't disclose how many shares ought to be issued. Shares of the company gained more than 18% Monday from their Friday close, currently trading against 13%. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday, this stock was $13 per share. And today, this stock is $17 going on $18 per share. It's already up 9%. I know the hottest news is what Robinhood is doing, but ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on the prize. This is about making money and making money alone. We can talk about Robinhood and what they're doing and what they're not doing, but this stock is listed on Robinhood, or you can go to WeBull, you can go to M1 Finance, you can go to Stash, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, whatever platform you use to trade stocks. This stock is going to be a good one, and they're still innovating their company for you guys to make some money, okay? So now we're going to take a look at some of the stocks and see if they're bouncing back or they're decreasing or they're increasing in value. Now, I want to show you Bitcoin. Bitcoin was up, okay? Bitcoin was up. Let me add this. Around 38,000 right before I got on. So I don't know what occurred in the market already to make it drop rapidly that way, but that's Bitcoin for you, okay? So around 750, Bitcoin was up 16.8%, so roughly 17% at 38,005. Now it's at 37,000, so already it's lost about $1,500. It was up to 38,500. Now it's down to 37, almost even. So in the past, 30-40 minutes, it has dropped 1,500, okay? This will kind of give you an update. Let me see what my profit is. My profit is up. I'm only up 500 and some odd dollars. Okay. I don't have that much on Robinhood when it comes to Bitcoin, but I have a little bit more on Coinbase. Okay. So let's go back. Let's look at some of these stocks that Robinhood was limiting on their website. So the first one I think we should look at that everybody wants to know is GameStop. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if they're trading. So now, as you can tell, they're trading again. They're trading GameStop again. And look at GameStop. GameStop is up 72% already. Let's look at this. This is interesting. I told you the federal government was going to come in and whip that ass. Didn't I tell you? Wait a minute. Did I say it? Can I say that live? You already said it. Okay, keep going. All right. So anyway, yesterday, look at this. Yesterday at 10 a.m., GameStop was down $126. They went down to $126. This stock has bounced back with a vengeance. This stock has bounced back with a vengeance. It is already up back to $300. Robinhood, what I tell you, what are you doing? The federal government will come in and spank that ass. Stop playing with people's money. You can't just decide to delist a company in a pre-market, pro-market, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, you can't do that. That's against SEC, FTC, FINRA, SIPC, FIDC, ABC, all types of laws, all the 3 and 4 letter agencies. Come on now. Oh, well, we're going to fractional shares are currently position closing only for gains. See, that's what they're doing now. See all these restrictions they're doing? Like, well, we're going to let you trade but you guys got to buy at least one share. You can't. Let me blow this up. Can I blow this up? Let me see. They're not showing it, guys. Let me see. I have to make it small again. Sorry about that. All right, right there. Fractional shares are currently position closing only for gains. So you only can buy one whole share. So a lot of us was making money off of fractional shares. We can't do that right now. We can't do that right now. Okay. Let's move on. AMC, the one that I really want to bounce back because I have an option. AMC is not back where I thought it would be, but they are up almost 60%. Let's look at them. Look at this. So yesterday, AMC was down to $7. They almost double where they was yesterday because, again, Robinhood had to relist this stock on their platform because the federal government got involved with all these class action lawsuits. Like, hey, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, we will shut you down. But again, fractional shares are currently position closing only for AMC. Again, what was another one? BlackBerry. Let's look at the BlackBerry. BlackBerry and molasses seems like they don't ever change. Okay, here with BlackBerry. Now they got the same messaging for BlackBerry. You cannot buy fractional shares. Okay. Let's see the significant difference. Now, as we see here, BlackBerry was down 29 points at 1380. Now BlackBerry is up. Okay, let's see today. BlackBerry is up $3 and some change, but they're up 10%. Okay. Now Nokia was never listed on Robinhood, but let's just see. Let's just check. Oh, they're now listed on Robinhood. Wow. Okay. You have to buy shares. Let's see where they are. Wow. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Nokia was up to $7.59. And then yesterday, of course, they dropped down to $4.61. And now they're up 12%. So all of the stocks that the Wall Street Bets Reddit group was investing in was delisted by Robinhood, and with a lot of interjections and intervening with the federal government, with the federal government agencies like the Security Exchange Commission, the Federal Trade Commission, and then the one company that's outside of the federal government that they have Congress authority is FINRA. Okay. I know that all of those agencies collab together to make sure this last day of trading that people can start making money back. So yesterday, remember, I was down $890 on my AMC option trade. So now we're going to take a look at my portfolio and see if it has decreased. All right. So I'm not down $890 no more. As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, I'm down $427. So I recruit half of my losses from yesterday. Now, I'm at the current moment where I have to continue to let AMC bounce back. But I can tell you this, as soon, if it's possible, if I can break even, I may sell. I'm not going to play around with this anymore. I do not like losing money. And I know nobody else like losing money as well. Let me see what you guys are talking about today. Let's see. We have Primex in the room. Good morning to you as well. We got China. Good morning. Learning every day. Good morning. And we got Lady Luck. Good morning too. So I don't know if you guys have any questions, but I will leave the invite where you can join just with your audio or your video if you want to be seen. That's up to you. But if you guys have any questions or any stocks that you want me to go over while I'm live here, I can do that. Okay. So that being said, I'm going to continue to monitor the market today because there's a lot going on. I mean, take for instance, really, really quickly, as I'm waiting for people to join me here. Okay. My portfolio is up $900 because I am recouping some of my losses. Okay, I'm recouping some of my losses, and that's why my portfolio is up. All right, we got somebody in the room. It says somebody named themselves. Oh, okay, let's see here. No, that's not Vadi. That's me. That's me. My portfolio dropped down to 36,000 yesterday. Dealing with all of this debacle about Robinhood and what's been going on. But Robinhood to get it right. They're making a lot of good money off of people, so they definitely don't want to get shut down by the federal government. So I'll show you my week's performance. Look at this. If you was on your deathbed, you would not want this to be your EKG. I assure you. You know, right here, believe it or not, I can't really compare it to the EKG because if your portfolio is moving sideways, that's actually not bad at all. But I'm gonna tell you what's bad. If you notice, January 25th, it says here 37,000. Let me get somewhere else. Here we go. 36,000 yesterday. That's how badly that Robinhood affected the stock market, where I dropped tremendously. I dropped $2,000 in my portfolio in a day. Okay. And it wasn't because of anything occurring let me back up. It's because of what Robinhood delisted a lot of those stocks, which made the market very, very volatile and made people worry of investing in Robinhood or on Robinhood platform. But Robinhood is going to have to do a lot to gain people's trust again, because basically what Robinhood is telling people is if you start to make great money with the stock, because there's a group that we believe without any actual proof, but there's a group who's trading the stock or shortening this stock very, very heavily, then we're going to delist this stock. Even though I don't think that will happen again, because this is unprecedented. This has never happened in investing on this level. But nonetheless, it's not going to happen again. But again, you already broke that trust, Robinhood. So now you got to do things to gain the people's trust back, because a lot of people are going to move to WeBull. A lot of people are going to move to M1 Finance. So that's very imperative. And I actually like Robinhood. Me personally, I'm going to stay with Robinhood. Those people who had that amount, they're going to stay as well. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, what's going on, Mike?
Hey, what's going on, Ross? Yeah, did you know that TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab also restricted GameStop, Nokia, Beyond, Bath and Beyond, and all of them?
I did not know that at all, brother.
Yeah, in fact, it was on Market Watch.
So you said TD Ameritrade and who else?
And Charles Schwab. Because you know Charles Schwab bought TD Ameritrade.
So there was 3 platforms that actually did that then.
Yeah, Robinhood, Charles Schwab, and TD Ameritrade. It was on MarketWatch.com. I thought that was crazy.
So you know what's funny? I was so focused on Robinhood that I did not know that Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade did that. So a lot of those companies, they got spanked overnight, and that's why you see companies like Robinhood. They had a lot of class action lawsuits brought against them, and we probably never see this again in our lifetime, because I think the next penalty when it comes to this amount of debauchery is going to be death for these companies. It's going to be a lot of federal fines. They're going to have to pay big tolls in order to get back to investing again. They won't allow this to happen.
No, because the thing about people don't understand that SCE and the FINRA, they're the stock market police, so they're gonna make sure everybody plays fair, because the thing about it is they don't like to get fined by the SCE, and that stuff can be sometimes in the millions, sometimes in the billions, because that's what happened with I think Bank of America and I think Wells Fargo had to pay a fine for messing up people's money. And I tell people all the time that you may think, oh, I only lost $1,000, but $1,000 is a lot of money if you don't have it.
Exactly.
And it's a lot of, and it's a lot, and also too, if it's not like, it's like what me and you do. We traders say we bet it. We're not just using other people's money. We using our own money to invest. And see, that's
That,
what Robinhood need.
that was a big
Robinhood need to
swing.
realize.
That was a big swing in the market. That was a big swing in the markets yesterday because people who are using their personal money, as you stated, they lost a lot of money. I know myself. I've been watching my portfolio ever since because I was down $1,000 yesterday, and right now, because of what Robinhood has done, I'm still down almost $500. I have regained some of the profit that I've lost, but I'm still in the negative when it comes to that option. Whereas though I should have sold it when I had $100 profit, I didn't know that Robinhood was going to delist it as quickly as they did.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you about Robinhood. I mean, I got Robinhood too, and right now I can't even get into my account. I don't even know what happened. I can't even get in my account.
You say you've been suspended from Robinhood, you believe?
I don't know what happened, but they said that to verify who I am, I have to take a picture of my ID from the front and the back. And I told them flat out that, hey, look, it's tax time, and y'all need to if I can't get in my account, y'all need to at least mail my 1099B statements, because I do not want to get audited by IRS. I'm not with that shit. I want you to give me my funds so I can report my stocks, even though rather if I get something back, it don't matter. I want my statement so I can file my taxes.
So, if not, you know what the IRS does that. If not, you know what the IRS does? They come back 20, 30 years later and just take your house.
Sure, the way things are, they may take it now, the way things looking right now.
Well, let me move on, brother. Well, thank you for sharing your information and your knowledge. I appreciate that.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Peace out. Let you go on, and you talk to the people online. Even though you didn't see me, I did say something.
I was on here on the messages.
Yeah, I was on there.
My apologies, brother. I didn't see you.
Oh, it's okay. You can
man.
go back to your platform. All right. Good talking to you.
All right, everyone. If there's any people with any other questions, please let me know. I will answer your questions while I'm here live. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and get off and watch my money decrease. Watch my money in Robinhood literally, basically be wiped away because of some of the ill practices that they have done. I think they have bounced back. I think it's still a good platform. Prime X and Lady Luck, if you want your questions to be answered, I told you I'm starting a new thing where I'm not going to read certain questions. I want people to come live and answer those questions so everybody can hear them and be more intuitive and more interactive with the platform. You can come with just your audio. You don't have to use video like Dread Mike did, but you can just come with your audio. So I'll try to give you guys a couple of seconds to see if that's something you want to do. If not, I will move on and move out. Okay. I guess Prime X and Lady Luck do not want to join. That's fine. I will move on. You guys have a great and wonderful day. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. Now I'm going to continue to look at Robinhood and look at some of the things that's going on and try to keep you guys updated as much as possible. You guys have a great, wonderful day. I'm out.